from South Carolina think we're funny, don't we? Whether we are or not. Okay, and we've had a real break, and that's what I say divine intervention, which is we developed a technology in the gas business in the United States, and it started developing about 10 years ago, but 5 years ago we got it perfected. And we the geologists knew when you drill through carboniferous shales, and there were long sections of shales in the Pennsylvania and Mississippi formations in the United States, you knew that was a source rock for the gas that was squeezed out and went into the sands. Now, we were all looking for the sands that had the gas in them, believing the source rock would never be productive. Now you can frack the source rock, the shales, and you can actually get large quantities of gas out of it. Okay, this is the part that is unbelievable, and the break that we got as Americans, that the largest gas field today in the United States is the Barnett Shale, which honestly I can see the Barnett Shale production from my office in downtown Dallas. If somebody had told me that 10 years ago that the largest gas field in the United States would be inside of your office, I said, this is crazy. I mean, there's no way that could happen. It did happen though. And it's in 5 counties and it's all connected. The shale is productive in those counties. Fort Worth and Dallas are right in the middle of it. And that's 50 trillion cubic feet of gas. What's that relate to? Well, we have tried to figure out, and our Governor Palin from Alaska has worked very hard to get a pipeline from the Arctic coastal plain down to the lower 48. And that will happen and should happen. But it hasn't been easy. But that's 39 trillion cubic feet of gas. So here you have in Fort Worth, Dallas, you've got more gas than you have on the Arctic coastal plain. Now that's a little bit strange. You have to think somebody's helping us in this deal. Now, what's happened from that point in North Louisiana, in the Haynesville Shale, and it goes over in East Texas, that is 6 times bigger than the Barnett. And then you have the Marcellus up in Appalachia, and it's twice as big as the Barnett. And you have the Fayetteville in Arkansas, and it's as large as the Barnett. And you have the Woodford in Oklahoma, and it's as large as the Barnett. What I'm telling you, we have plenty of gas to do the job I want to do. And that is to get natural gas as a transportation fuel. Somebody said, well, will it work? There are 8 million vehicles in the world. This is kind of like the bullet train. There are 8 million vehicles in the world that are on natural gas, and only 142,000 of them in the United States. Can you believe that? The Iranians announced 2 months ago they were switching all of their vehicles over in Iran to natural gas, and they'll sell their oil to us, I guess. You know, you start to think, God, this is now bordering on being stupid. And we're not stupid people. And it's amazing. Here we have a natural resource, and the only natural resource that we have. If I listed all the natural resources on the other day, I was at the Democrat convention, and I was over meeting with the bloggers, and I was with Carl Pope, the executive director of the Sierra Club, and with John Podesta, who was, I guess, chief of staff of Clinton. And we were on the panel together. And I said, I want to write up here and show you the resources that we have to work with in America to solve the energy problem. And I got the marking pen and walked over, and they said, no, that's the screen you're getting ready to write on. The whiteboard's over here. I said, oh, good deal. I was 3 seconds away from starting to write on the screen. Anyway, but we've got, hell, I forgot where it was.
The resources.
Oh yeah, when you list the resources, quickly what they are is you have oil, and we produce 5 million barrels of oil a day in America, and 2 million barrels of natural gas liquids. And those 7 million barrels act as fuel to be able to then go to gasoline and diesel. By the way, this is one that you probably didn't know, but it takes 4 barrels of oil to make 1 barrel of diesel. And 4 barrels of oil will make 2.5 barrels of gasoline. Now, there are other things that come out of barrels. I said, you throw it away? No. We use a whole barrel. But you can see why diesel prices now are higher than gasoline, is because it takes more oil to make diesel than it does to make gasoline. So anyway, you start to list, you've got oil, you've got coal, you've got natural gas, you've got biofuels, and they've about run as far out as we can go on that. But it is 1,800,000 barrels a day that we have done with ethanol. And I was not a proponent of ethanol, but it is ours. It's an ugly baby, but it's our baby. But it's better than foreign oil. Anything is better than foreign oil. Now, you all tell me this morning about the advancements you've made with the hydrogen cell. And it was kind of seeing whether I was opposed or whether I was for. Listen, I'm for anything American. Anything American.